I was kind of wondering, is this year different for you filming, for both of you?
I mean, honestly, I'm learning a lot from her, because as I said before, she's like kind of my mentor. So even doing reality TV, like there's just a lot of things that you have to get used to it. So now I got to the point that actually I don't feel the cameras close to me, which
I wish he did. Unfortunately, like
yes.
before we went on, like obviously last season he was sort of getting used to it, and Sergio was
Now,
like deer in headlights, and I was like, okay,
yeah.
so this season you're gonna
Now
be
it's horrible.
you're
You're
gonna
gonna
be like
see
this, and he's done the complete opposite.
it's how I
He
am.
hasn't stopped crying.
No, because it's just not to stop crying, but I'm showing how I am. I'm very sensitive, very loving, and we are going through a very stressful period in our life, and
Right.
you will see that.
He's an emotional guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's okay. I could picture too, Caroline coaching you, like, don't show face. When we walk in here, if these ladies look at you, just don't give them any emotion. And then
Yes.
he's just
punching
like,
And
me
then
under,
in 2 minutes, he's crying and like hugging them and
hold me
like
again.
and like they're all like, oh, I mean, literally, we have like a girls group chat, and they think I beat him. They literally, there's going to be a GoFundMe.
100%. It might be true.
he's
Yeah.
just, he's abused. He's emotional and abused. Okay.
And I'm sweating. I'm in the house and I'm sweating just because of the stress I have daily. Imagine.
I
I'm
mean,
telling you, it's crazy, honey.
There'll be a Save the Sergio fund by the
For
end of
sure.
this season.
oh
I always
no.
tell you I'm 28, but I'm living the life of a 48 because of the stress that this beautiful, lovely human brings to my life. Because I love her,
Listen, you said you're aging. I don't think you're aging at all, but the good thing is CeraVe with a little bit of retinol, I think that you'll be just fine. But I, I also wanted to ask you because fans, and I know that you can't give us any spoilers since you're filming right now, but fans were so excited because last time we left off with you guys, it was a really explosive reunion. Everybody came with claws out. There was a clear divide in your friend group. And now we see photos of you with Chanel Ayan and you guys with Lisa Milan. Everyone's just like, what the hell happened?
Can you believe it?
It's
I never
crazy.
thought I would say, I never thought I would see the day. I think hell has frozen over.
Yeah.
Or we've all lost our marbles. I think that so much happened last year that, Dubai's small.
It was just so new for everybody. It was like, boom, literally jumping
Everyone
right into it.
expected the worst from everybody and actually realized that it wasn't as bad as we thought. We weren't as bad as we thought we were. And so I think people are backpedaling now and sort of going, oh, you're actually quite nice.
Yeah.
And there you go. And we're forming relationships without.
And you will see the girls like trying to help each other to grow, which I think is beautiful. And also the husbands getting together and because at the end of the day, the girls are building that relationship, so we are kind of like getting the husbands as well. So it would be very interesting to see.
I think it's really fun when you incorporate the husbands too. It's not easy to do, like on the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, they tried incorporating the husbands, and I think the husbands are great individually, but when they put them in a group setting, it was so uncomfortable and awkward. Whereas you watch New Jersey and the house husbands are, I mean, they're characters in their own right. So that would be a lot of fun to see you guys, the husbands together on the Real Housewives of Dubai.
I think this one, they're characters on their own, like kind of like little persona, So
oh my God.
Very, it's very interesting.
Oh my God, watch this space.
It also seemed like, last year, and I think this is total conspiracy theory, but I feel like last year you were kind of right out of the gate the one to pick a fight with, Caroline, because you were the one who had the most notoriety, right? Everyone knew you. So the Housewives, it's not a new concept. The ladies knew what they were signing up for when they're coming on and they're like, okay, we're filming Housewives now. So who are we going to go after? And it sounds like, especially based off of your Instagram feed, and you guys are so active on social media. I'm obsessed, by the way, with your house Instagram. I watch it every day, and I was just watching your closet. That was your last post. And I'm watching the walk-in closet and them take off the plastic. And I'm like, oh man, I want to move again. And I just moved a month ago. This is beautiful.
We are moving in 2 days.
I told
2
you.
days?
2 days.
Housewarming party on the Real Housewives of Dubai.
It will be eventually, but not now. I need a few weeks.
Yeah.
But no, I think I did have a little bit of a target. I definitely felt that way, although the ladies won't say that. But I think they're settling in, and I think, when you start something like this and somebody else has done it maybe before, you feel like you just want to put them in their place maybe.
Right.
But I'm here and I'm staying, so no.
You're like, I'm not going anywhere. Do you think that that's what's differed this year? Because at first I wanted to ask you, and I know I started off like that, what's been different for you going into it? But I guess it's really what's been different for the other ladies and how they're treating you, which would change the experience for both of you. Because if you don't have a target on your back, then you're walking into situations and it's a little bit more stress-free. Now you're just stressing because Sergio's crying. Sergio's stressing you out. You're stressing Sergio a lot. It's like not even the ladies anymore.
I do have some arguments, obviously. Like, I mean, the thing is, I'm almost 10 years older than a lot of these girls. And, you know, we're at different life places. And
There's
so,
a big difference how they treat you now than how they used to do before.
Yeah. I think now I got a lot more respect this year. I think they sort of understand where I came from, who I am a lot more, maybe my dry humor.
Our dynamic as well,
Yes.
You know, how we are together, which was a bit shocking in the beginning. And now it's kind of like they have to get used to there is no other option.
Yeah, I think they respect my hustle. I think they've understood, you know,
what we do, you know.
that I'm not going anywhere. It's not Survivor. We're on Housewives. That, you know.
But you will see all of them laughing actually now, you know,
Yeah.
having fun, which is actually.
So I'm not on the
you know.
defense when I walk into a scene or whatever, you know, into a, what do you call it? Like into a restaurant or whatever. I'm not on the defense thinking what's going to happen to me. You know, we genuinely are forming different relationships. And I think that has been nice because we've been allowed to mix with each other more. We all always knew each other, but now I think we're getting to actually spend more.
It's like blended
time.
everything
Yeah.
together now, you know, which is very cool.
Which is so much more refreshing, I think, for viewers. And I feel like I'm always saying this. I think I do research and development for Bravo because I'm posting polls and engaging with the communities all the time. And they answer it and they tell us what they want. And fans really don't want that aggressive, negative energy, especially after going through the pandemic and having to stay in our homes and what the world is going through alone. They want the positive and to see women building each other up and
uplift each other. I think the world has just had enough of this sort of finger wagging, like screaming in each other's face.
They want to see people happy, helping each other to grow, you know?
I mean, obviously, when you've got 7 different women, you're going to get drama, but it has to be drama that you can move on from, not drama that's going to like blow up everything, you know? And I think that we're seeing that now. I think last year got very nasty, very
personal, you know,
very personal, and it didn't have to. And I think everyone's kind of ashamed and embarrassed in a way because, you know,
this year is going like superficial, you know, it's not getting deep into the families, into like crazy
It's
stuff,
not even
you know?
that. It's like, you know, little things happen, but nothing major. Nothing's going to make you lose sleep.
Right. When you film, I mean, I know it's different for each franchise kind of differs, right? But it's usually anywhere from like 4 to 6 months with pickup shots and confessionals, correct?